What is going on, guys? Toxel here, bringing you guys a 47 kill Dom MOAB that I got, and that's not really important. The important thing is that I joined OnlyTheBestOfGamers, so I'll put a link in the description to them or an annotation. Go check them out. I'm going to be uploading there very soon. And what I'm going to talk about in this gameplay is how to get a MOAB, because there's still people that haven't got a MOAB yet, and at least I've got 13 or 14 MOABs at this point. So I thought I'd give you guys some help. So the first one is to run with a team, because running with a team means that they can run support for you, which can help you out in the long run. Because if you don't have a team, playing with randoms, then you get the distance away like in Dom. So running with the team is always important. And getting a scrubby lobby, that's another one. Because if you're going up against like 12, 13 procedures, it's not going to work out so well. So if you need to get into a lobby where they're not too good. And having map knowledge always helps too. To know where the enemies are going to spawn in certain situations, and just being able to maneuver the map in a way where they can't find you is easy. And stay away from your teammates when you're playing the game, because if you don't, you're just going to run into people and they're not going to always kill them. So stay away from people and always pick the right gunfights for you. And having a comfortable weapon is always good too, like an ACR or an MP7. Mine's the ACR because it's just a good assault rifle. I've used it since MW3 2. I'm very comfortable with it. And to go with the weapons, I'd use a pretty good perk setup like specialist or whatever. But unless you're going for assault MOAB, then that's a whole different story. Perks like sleight of hand, quick draw, assassin, something like that. The best starting perks I think to go for MOAB are Scavenger, Hardline Pro, and Steady Aim, because you get the main perks out of the way. Using a sensitivity that you're comfortable with during long range, because if you don't, you're going to lose a ton of gunfights during the time that you need, and if you don't, you're going to lose a lot of gunfights. I've died a lot of different ways like that, and it's pretty bad. And I guess there's some things that you can't help, because like Dead Man's Hand or Death Streaks, you're just gonna have to pretty much have luck on your side for this. My first MOAB, it took me a couple months after the game came out, because I kept dying from BS things. So you just have to take your time, pick your gunfights, and try not to make it too slow. But always take your time when you're trying to get the MOAB. Run with people that have gotten MOABs that can help give you tips during the way. And hopefully you guys can somewhat do better than you can get MOABs than you could before. And I guess when you're going for the MOAB, that you should try at least to keep yourself calm, because when you try to go for the MOAB, you start to shake or your heart starts racing. Just remember that, try to keep calm. Don't try to blow it. Like you see here, you just want to keep them in an area that they're going to spawn. And knowing where they're going to spawn is another good tip, that if you know where they're spawning, you can stay in an area where they can't shoot back and you're just away from them all. Like mission here, usually you like to keep a flag, give them a flag, and just stay on the ledge or over here to kill them. But as you see that they switch flags, but you just have to keep them in a spawn trap pretty much to get a MOAB. But if you're playing by yourself, you're just going to have to rush around and hope that your gun skills are good enough to get you the MOAB. And hopefully these tips are going to help you out, because this is what I usually do when I'm trying to go for MOAB. And I've gotten 12 or 13 like I said. There's the MOAB right there. So just keep them in a spawn trap. That's pretty much that, and all the other tips like sensitivity is helping you out right here. So hopefully you guys go check out OnlyTheBestGamers, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to bring some good content to them. Like I said, I was going to bring high gameplay content, and I'm pretty sure I could get up to 70 or 80 kills with Assault if I really went and tried. So hopefully you guys understand that not all my videos are going to be up on here, because I'm trying to get exposure, so hopefully you guys understand. And I think I'm going to let the rest of the gameplay talk for itself. So if you liked it, just leave a like, and thanks.
online. Losing C! Advanced UAV online. Friendly Predator missile inbound. Losing C! Friendly H6 Overwatch inbound. Losing Bravo! Roger 6, enemy UAV The enemy is poking our radar. Securing B. All positions locked down. Hold your positions. Advanced UAV online. We lost C! Friendly EMP. Their electronics are offline. Sleight of hand. UAV online. Quick draw.
Watch out!
Assassin. Sleight of hand. Assignment accomplished. Good work.